SohnJee. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for your time. Before we get started, let me first thank all of you who have liked, commented, and subscribed. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. Today we're discussing moon signs. If you don't know what your moon sign relates to regarding your astrological chart, please check out my video about moon signs. In the meantime, if you don't have your moon sign, you have no idea what that is, check your search engine, put in birth chart. You need to know date, place of birth, and for most accuracy, the time. They will generate a chart for you which will depict your sun sign, your moon sign, and a host of others, and come back here and find the moon sign that best describes you, that you were born under. Or if you want to get a little bit more creative and you want to know about the moon sign of the person that you spend your time with, or you would like to, then check that out. The moon sign tells us more about a person's emotional point of view. Your moon sign says who you are authentically, because it tells us about your love, your fears, your angers, your jealousies, your passions. So that is why we like to know what's your moon sign. Let's not delay any further. This video is talking about those water moon signs. Our water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So those are the moon signs that pertain to you or someone you love. Stay tuned because they're coming up next. Hey Cancer Moon, let's see what they say about you. Cancer Moon has a good sense of humor and can be amazingly funny. Well, that's a good thing. Everybody likes somebody that can tell a good joke and take one. So if you like that, Cancer Moon, that's you. When the Cancer Moon feels understood, they say they will return the feelings of tenderness and warmth in abundance. Now here's the thing about the Cancer Moon. They will be all warm and fuzzy with you. But before you can get to that position with Cancer Moon, they need a lot of reassurances. So you're going to have to be the one to tell them how you feel and tell them often, okay? Now you have to remember that the Cancer Moon doesn't really like confrontations. They don't want to go head to head with you about anything. So if the Cancer Moon is being bothered by something that's going on between the two of you or somewhere else, instead of just being direct and tell you, the Cancer Moon sometimes has the tendency to manipulate things, or they want to drop hints and clues, and then they kind of want you to guess. If you're good at charades, you know, hey, there's nothing wrong with a good game of charades every now and then. But, you know, that's what Cancer Moon does. If there's going to be a problem, or there's a chance that things are going to blow up with you, a Cancer Moon sign is less likely to go head to head with you. Okay? The Cancer Moon is also known to be somewhat moody, but they are affectionate and protective of their loved ones. Okay? Cancer Moon can appear socially awkward and shy with strangers because they just like to assess their surroundings before committing totally to any given situation. Okay? They also say that the Cancer Moon, once involved, can be possessive and super sensitive, although they aren't the type to express their hurt readily. They instead will dwell on it. So if you make the mistake of hurting a Cancer Moon's feelings, you're going to have to deal with that. Not directly, indirectly, and for a period of time. They say some Cancer Moons are disorganized and can sometimes be sloppy and hoarders. They don't like to throw anything away. Everything has a reason, a value, a memory, and so Cancer Moon is that sensitive person that everything means something, so they're not going to discard it. So if you're a neatnik, you might want to think a little bit about that connection to that Cancer Moon, okay? Or get them a storage center. They also say that although they can be clutter hounds, the Cancer Moon is quite domestic, and domesticity comes quite naturally to them. They usually excel at gardening, culinary arts, and home decorating. So they are wonderful on the home front. They can cook, they can decorate, they can make the outside of the house look lovely. You just gotta step over a few boxes and bags, you know. Hey. Pick your battles. They say that the Cancer Moon has a fine appreciation of the art, but they can be vulnerable to the influences of those around them and are prone to mirror and reflect the opinions of others than their own. And this is something we touched on when we talked about Cancer sun sign as well. That they have the tendency to maybe be what you're saying you want them to be, and maybe not necessarily the authenticity of themselves. Well, Cancer Moon has the same thing. Other people around them have a tendency to influence them to the point that instead of confronting you and saying, you like peanut butter, I like jelly, Cancer Moon might say, yeah, peanut butter's cool. Yay, peanut butter. And that doesn't necessarily mean that's how they feel. It's just what's good for the moment, because Cancer Moon likes things nice and even. They don't want you to hurt their feelings, and they're really just not trying to hurt yours either. Okay, now Cancer Moons can be finicky eaters, but when they're upset, they are known to use food as a comfort. So the person that is Cancer Moon can cook really well. They can also, when upset, sometimes be an overeater or use food as a way of comforting themselves. Okay? So, you give and take with it. It's not all bad. The Cancer Moon feels secure and on top of things. They've been reassured in your relationship. They know where they stand. They are very loving and warm to you. They receive love and warmth from you. They're A1. They're unbeatable, So your house will be a little cluttered. Get a cleaning lady or man. Or reach a compromise, keep 2, discard 1. See how that works, There are worse things, I suppose. So that's it, Cancer Moon. You're a little messy, but you're a keeper. Are you a Cancer Moon? Tell me what I forgot. Leave it in the comments below. Up next, Scorpio. Hi there, Scorpio Moon. Let's find out what they say about you. Well, the number one thing they say about a person who is a Scorpio Moon is that you are intense. Yes, that's right. Just like Scorpio sun sign, Scorpio Moon is quite intense. But you, my dear friend, can see through and spot bullshit a mile away. Yeah, That's what they say about Scorpio Moon. Don't come to Scorpio Moon for pretense or trying to run game on them. They sniff it out right away, and Scorpio Moon will call you on it. Okay? Emotional drama fulfills them. So telling you where you went wrong, who you are, how to get off, and all that other kind of mess you come into with a Scorpio Moon, they're not going to shy away from confronting you about it. No, Scorpio Moon is going to take it to you directly. Okay? Alrighty. Scorpio Moon wants it all and does nothing halfway. That's why they say they're very intense. You know, if a Scorpio Moon loves you, Scorpio Moon expects for you to love them right back and with the same energy they're giving you. They do not want meaningless encounters. Doesn't mean they won't have them, but they would prefer a commitment. And when they give you one, you sure as heck better be coming back with one for them. They have a deep fear of betrayal, and they will test your loyalty, much like the Scorpio sun sign. They will do it repeatedly until they feel satisfied. Not when you feel satisfied, when they do. Okay, Scorpio Moon comes off as very suspicious in nature. They say that about Scorpio across the board. Scorpio Moon is no different. Here's the thing though. Once a Scorpio feels satisfied that they're in a committed, secure relationship, they're extremely loyal and protective. That is what the Scorpio Moon does. They will make sure that you are loved and cared for to the best of their ability. So yeah, they're gonna make you run some tests on you, and you're gonna have to jump through some hoops to prove you are who you say you are. But once that they feel, okay, this is right, this feels right, I don't fool any trickery or bull mess with this, they're gonna love you. And they're gonna love you to the best of their ability, okay? They are passionate people, and they are fearless. Scorpio Moon has a great presence when they enter a room, even if they're shy. It's just something about them that makes them command attention. Now, they can be intimidating, and they're difficult to scare or shock. Why? Because emotional drama doesn't bother them. So if you want to start it, you better be able to handle it with the Scorpio Moon. They can size up a person or a situation in a matter of seconds. And they say their powers can be used for good or evil, depending upon how the Scorpio Moon was raised. Yeah, now remember, your moon sign goes back to your emotions. So that's why how the Scorpio Moon child was raised tells us how they will use their very strong intuitive powers. They say if they were raised in a loving, nurturing environment, the Scorpio Moon will be a mild-tempered and easy to get along with person. However, if they were raised in a deprived or manipulative type of environment as a child, they will be more closed, private, much more suspicious in nature, and a lot less trusting. So, the childhood of a Scorpio Moon plays heavily into who they are as they progress into adulthood and relationships. Now, the Scorpio Moon can be jealous, possessive, and self-indulgent. So, yeah. They need to spend a lot of time learning to control their emotions because, like they say, Scorpio Moon, you're intense. So that means your emotions are intense. You could be a lot. Scorpio Moon is tenacious. Once they decide they want something, they're like a dog with a bone to get it. The criticism I found a lot about Scorpio Moon is sometimes it doesn't matter if you want what they want. They want you. So they're coming. Which is probably how they got this stalker reputation. But we're not talking about that right now. Yes, Scorpio Moon wants you. Good luck, because they're going to bring all that intensity to you over and over and over again because they've decided they want you, darling. Congratulations. Okay. They are fighters, and it is difficult for them to admit defeat as they are fiercely competitive. So, again, they want you. Might as well surrender. Scorpio Moon, they say, is emotional, sensual, materialistic, and secretive. Mixed bag. Okay. They are quite charismatic and will indulge their love interest every whim they desire. So, they're intense. They want you. They love you. You pass through all the tests that they have. They'll treat you like a queen. You're or king. You are now in control. You can have what you want because Scorpio Moon wants you happy and they will work to keep you satisfied. You know what they say about them Scorpios. Okay. Scorpio Moon attracts many suitors. It's the intensity, like we discussed earlier. Even if they're shy, even if that's not their intention, their presence has a way of attracting you to them. So one of the problems with the Scorpio Moon is that they have to learn to focus all their energy in the one basket and not have several spread across town. I'm just saying, Scorpio Moon. One at a time. Work on that one at a time thing. You're great. Scorpio Moon doesn't take well to criticism, and they don't always conform to society's rules. So, in other words, Scorpios play to win. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. I guess it depends on who you ask, you know. But they are intense. They are present. They will be there. And let's just hope you want them there, because Scorpio Moon is there until they don't want to be. Not necessarily until you don't want them to be. Just saying. Not a terrible thing. That sounds like a really passionate, alive, awake relationship. So, are you a Scorpio Moon? Was that accurate about you? Come on. Tell the truth. Are you intense? Care to share some stories? Drop them below. We want to hear about it. I ain't mad at you, Scorpio Moon. I ain't mad at you at all. Up next, Pisces Moon. What are we going to say about you, Pisces Moon? Stay tuned. Hey, Pisces Moon, it's your turn. We're talking about you. Are you born under the Pisces Moon sign? Yeah, that's you? Well, let's see what they say about you. Let's get started. Alrighty, Pisces Moon are said to be compassionate and full of love. Out of all the zodiac moon signs, our most emotional and loving, or let's say expressive of being loving, is our Pisces Moon. Yeah, our Pisces Moon does not shy away of showing any emotions or telling you how they feel. Okay? They are easily amused and have a silly sense of humor. That's right. Our Pisces Moon is the jovial one. they can usually be found laughing. Either they just stopped laughing or they're somewhere trying to get some laughs. So that is one of the personality traits of our Pisces Moon. Pisces Moon is said to be sweet and soft-hearted, and they genuinely care about other people. So they're not feigning some interest or concern for you. Now, the Pisces Moon, they really do care. They are known as the empathizers. They see themselves in everyone. So they understand and are sensitive to when something's going on with you. The Pisces Moon person tries to keep things varied. They don't really like mundane and ordinary stuff. They like the life curve. They like curveballs in life. Do you understand what I'm saying? So your Pisces Moon will create drama at times to the point of recklessness. So you have to watch them because they thrive on that. They're known to thrive off drama and adversity. They like it, it gets them going. Now, if your Pisces Moon feels unappreciated, they are known to retreat into a fantasy world, and it'll be hard to get them out of it. So they don't like to be bored, they don't like the mundane, and they don't like to feel unappreciated. So like I said, if you're a person that you have a tendency to attract drama, Pisces Moon will not have a problem with you and your lifestyle of drama. They will actually thrive off of it. Or maybe you're the Pisces Moon and you attract the drama because you're Pisces Moon. That might be part of the problem. Well, maybe you don't see it as a problem. You're a Pisces Moon. Anyway, Pisces Moon is a sucker for a hard luck story and tend to get walked on because of it. Because you are so big-hearted and soft-hearted and empathetic towards people's needs and the down luck story. Pisces Moon wants to help. Pisces Moon can see how that happened. And then they're off, racing off to be the hero, you know, kind of like a Peter Pan syndrome. And that doesn't necessarily always end up being a true story. And then the Pisces Moon is the one that gets got, okay? So they have to kind of learn to form concrete barriers between their relatability, themselves, and other people, okay? You can listen to the hard luck story. You don't have to become a part of the story. You get it, Pisces Moon? Hear it, empathize, separate. Don't become a part all the time. Got that? Okay, all right. Pisces Moon is sometimes labeled as spaced out or the oddball because you're dreamers. You don't see the impossible. That's what they say about you. And that you are known to drift off and become despondent to the people around you. You just need time to become who you think you are, who you want to be in your alternate universe type meditational thing. This isn't a judgment. I don't know what you're doing. I don't. This is what this said. Pisces Moon likes to drift off. They become overwhelmed with reality, so they just drift off someplace and think about other things. That's what it said about you. I don't know. You Pisces Moon. Explain what happens when y'all go someplace else, okay? With your sweet, loving self. You just let's move on. Okay. Pisces Moon make loyal friends, and they appreciate beauty in all its forms. So the Pisces Moon looks at everyone and everything and tries to find the good in all of it. Okay? They don't shy away from showing their emotions. They're the ones that make great, great partners because they express those emotions and they show them the traditional way. So Pisces Moon is not the person that's ever going to forget your birthday, and they're not going to forget to bring a gift on Valentine's Day either. So, you know, Pisces, you know, you guys really give me a hard time, okay, in the comments section. You do. As though I wrote this about you. I didn't write this about you. Others have written this about you, okay? I'm simply telling you what they said. And this isn't so bad. They're still labeling you the dreamer, okay. But you're the loving, affectionate. You're not afraid of emotion. You're not afraid of drama. You're going to be right there in it. It doesn't scare you. Adversity doesn't scare you. And that's not a bad thing, you know? So I didn't say it was a bad thing at all. So don't cuss me out in the comments. It's not my fault. Are you a Pisces Moon? Go ahead. I know you're going to give it to me. You're going to tell me about it anyway. You're going to tell me what I forgot. But this was pretty good, you know? If you're like the loving, sensitive type of partner, Pisces Moon is for you. Okay? That's it for the water signs. Let me know, is there anything else I forgot about you, my water sign moons? Leave it in the comment below. I'm SohnJee. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.